It's happened! The Texas Rangers win the World Series!
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream.
Hello, make sure you like and subscribe for more content like this on the channel.
Through all the stops along
My
the
goal
way
is 10.
to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. Runner on at first with one gone. And next for the Mets, Jeremy Random. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there.
Ryan Reynolds here. The 0-1 to the right side. Feed to second, that's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to...
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run.
Power versus power right there.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. And stepping in for New York, Jeremy Rand. He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with two gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
So two down. Now here's Jake Bauers. Got him. That's out number 3. Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference.
Two outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Jeremy Random. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Wastes no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at second. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Random coming home. The throw in, but it's offline.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid.
That one ripped left field. To the warning track. Makes the catch. One gone, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the play. Cole Young. And the 0-2. Hard on the ground to first. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. And it's through for a hit. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. Safe. First and second, 1 out. Now here's Nolan Jones. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And this place is rocking. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Jeremy Random up now for the Mets. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best. Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here.
He came out of his shoes on that one.
Base is empty, 1 away. Jeremy Random, the next to hit. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the postseason success continues for him. Nolan Jones up now for the Mets. Two now. And that one is lifted in the air, head under it. Squeezes it. 2 down. Runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in for New York, Eloy Jimenez. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. In there safely.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Kyle Mansardo digs in now. At the belt and fires. On the ground, could be 2. Williams over to second. And that's a double play to end it. One gone, runner at first. So up next for New York, Jeremy Random. This one smacked out to left center. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Endy Rodriguez. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do. misses that one. Curling down the line and foul. Kicks and fires. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, the tag out. Now here's Jake Bauers. The Pirates up by 2 here in game 3. Bounce to third. Hayes rolls across the diamond. That's out number 3. So that one down the line, and it goes just foul. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jeremy Random, 1 for 3.
What's your favorite MLB team?
Hit hard, base hit. Reynolds hustles to get it in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Kicks and deals.
Cleveland Indians.
Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first, and that is that. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. And here it comes. On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that
first pitch coming up, and towing the slab in this one, Larry Page. What should we keep an eye on here?
he's able to throw the 4-seam fastball and an effective 2-seam fastball. Many times when
well, gonna pause on that thought, as that'll do. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In comes the tying run from first. It's 4-4.
didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at second. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. Brings it in for the third out. Random in his 5th season, 24 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Line drive. Reynolds makes the play, and that is that. So up next for New York, Jeremy Random, 1 for 3. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in
and there's a rocket into the outfield. The run scores from third. It's 12-6. Coming home. Relay throw home. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. And next for the Mets, Jeremy Random.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates stay alive. They take this must-win game 4. One down. Jeremy Random digs in now. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it.
That one ripped. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. That's his 4th. Game 5 of the NLCS. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Trying to bunt his way on. Random. And he handles it himself for the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Throws it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the...
New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Jeremy Random. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Base hit. Random headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI save.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Jeremy Random. He's already homered here in this one. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Jones around second, headed for third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at second. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control. One down. And here's the first baseman, Jeremy Random. Hit hard, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Got him swinging.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had it looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. So they strand. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. It's 2-1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, they're starting with this already. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. Here in the 6th game of this National League Championship Series. And stepping in for New York, Jeremy Random. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed in every.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone.
High fastballs.
On to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Jeremy Random. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. In there safely.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Left field. Reynolds gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab. One out, runner at second. Here's the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. One out, the runner at second, late here in Game 6. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reynolds gets under it. He's got it. 2 away. So 2 down. So up next for New York, Drew Gilbert. In the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field, we're at extras here, and now the first baseman, Jeremy Random. The wind of the pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. Ball game, and they are moving on. A gigantic blast, and the Mets are headed to the World Series.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
Man at first with one gone. Jeremy Random up now for the Mets. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He made him pay for that one. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. Another homer. Smoked to the left, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Now here's Jake Bauers. Two outs. Ground ball, Casas. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jeremy Random. Swing, and that ball's smashed on the line. And there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First.
Here's Jared Kelenic. And a pitch. And that bunted towards first. And they put the tag on him for the out. And here's the first baseman, Jeremy Random. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He powers that one out of here. Into center. Settles underneath it. Out number 2. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball. Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Dives, and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And they're all loaded up. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Nabs it, and that is that. So the bases are loaded here, one man gone. Now it's the power speed combo, Jeremy Random. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. A gigantic blast. Bottom of the 7th. Stepping in, Jeremy Random. White back to work. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Popped up, pulls it in on the run, and there's 1 down. So 1st and 2nd with 1 gone, and here is Henry Davis. The pitch. That's a hit. Around 3rd. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And the lead continues to grow. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Jeremy Random. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for 2nd. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
On the ground, 2 ball. To 2nd, that's 1. And they get him easily at 1st. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to 2nd was the key to pulling it off.
On the ground. Whips it to Casas. That ends the inning. Well, Cindy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of
Man at 1st. Here's a big power threat. Jeremy Random. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugs too. Line drive. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Lead runner makes the turn at 2nd. Lead runner holds at 3rd. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but
swung on, belted. That one opts against the fence. 1 runs in. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out. And that one hammered. Back there. Gone.
love to see a hitter aggressive on the
World Series Game 3. And here's the first baseman, Jeremy Random. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. The throw into second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Left-hand hitter waits. Bounced up the middle. Over to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but You know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Takes it in for the out. Takes it to the bag himself and double. And next for the Mets, Jeremy Random. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Now here's Jake Bauers. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Safe at second with a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. On a line, base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Well done.
And now the first baseman. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a forced play at any base. Jake Bauers up now for the Mets. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made
One down. So up next for New York, Jeremy Random. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Taveras ranging back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in it. Swing and a drive. Left field. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole.
Well, this thing was hooking.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. Another homer. Jeremy Random getting ready to hit. That one ripped. And gone. And he's gone yard again. Jeremy Random up now for the Mets. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And that's ball 4. First and second, 1 out. Eloy Jimenez digs in now.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
So 2 down, and here's the catcher, Henry Davis, and that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. They leave him. And at first, and next for the Mets, Jeremy Random. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And there's a base hit to left. And the postseason success continues for him.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Westburg headed for the plate. One runs in. The relay. Save. He beats it. It's 2-0.
Well, he was a little off balance.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. High fly ball out to left field. Under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So first and second with one man gone. Now batting Tristan Casas. Kicks and deals. Bounce to the left side. Off balance speed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. World Series Game 5. And stepping in for New York, Jeremy Random. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And now the right fielder. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, could be 2. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And now the first baseman, Jeremy Random. Dives, but it's off his glove. He decides to eat it, and the speedy runner is on at first. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed in every ball.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Go to second. And now landing in. So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly...
Now batting Tristan Casas. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Now here is Jeremy Random. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His 10th home run of the series. So 1 out, nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Gilberto Celestino. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. And there's 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but... Sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 left.
Put a rip into one. Put a rip into one right here.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic block. 2 outs, runner at first. Jeremy Random getting ready to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Around third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's in there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Two gone with runners at the corners. Here's Eloy Jimenez. 2 outs. In the air, right field. That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw-in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. And stepping in for New York, Jeremy Random. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Steps on first for the out. Eloy Jimenez now. The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. In position. Corrals it. That is the inning.
The huge congrats to the World Series. This was an incredibly special team all season.
And stepping in for New York, Jeremy Random. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He'll circle the bases. That's out to center field. Makes the grab for the second out. Eric Getty, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Here's a rocket out to left. Walker squeezes it, and that is that. Pinch hitter coming on. Random played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
No, Boog, it was
Two outs, nobody on. Now here is Jeremy Random. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And now the right fielder, Frank Oliger. Two outs. Ground ball left side. Out number 3. One hit, one left.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Gone.
And the guy's got a real hard.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
He's putting on quite the show.
Now a move being made for a pitch. Random had a great showing in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
Really impressive.
Runner on at first with one gone. Jeremy Random digs in now. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power.
that's right. And that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
A breaking ball on the inside.
And we're back at the play. Jeremy Random. That one ripped. Hassel ranging back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play. Pinch hitter coming on. Random did well in the losing effort.
Well, Boog, it was a strong individual day for him, even if they couldn't quite get.
Stepping in the long ball. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Now here's Jake Bauers.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. So bases loaded with one away. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. That one to first. Mervis to second. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag. And now, Luis Angel Acuna. On the ground, right side. Mervis takes it himself. What a play. That one is absolutely belted. Tattooed and gone. And they boost their lead.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Could be extra bases. One run is in. Around third. The relay throw. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed in every.
Now that's strike three and the third out. So Jeremy Random, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. That's a hit. Two outs, runner at first. Now it's the DH, Jake Bauers. Check on the runner, and he's back in there. Liner, base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
On the ground. And that is the third out of the inning. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough fire.
So two down, and now the first baseman, Jeremy Random. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He'll touch them all. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And a pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down.
He was all.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One run is in. Now two runs scored. And it's now a two-run game.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Just kept it simple. Played pepper. Well, a four-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient.